Before we bought a boat, we'd never really heard of the Exumas, even though we'd definitely seen pictures of them. The Exumas are a collection of islands, also known as keys, spelled C-A-Y-S, in the Bahamas. According to Wikipedia, there are 365 of them, which means you could literally visit a new island every day for a year. The island chain is 130 miles long, but because they are laid out in a string, you cannot see the majority of them on maps until you zoom way down. The Exumas have shallow teal green water along their western coasts, usually about 10 to 20 feet deep, and deeper cobalt blue water on their eastern shores, which quickly drops off to about a mile of depth. The Exumas are probably known best for the myriad magnificent colors of their water. There are sandbars galore in this area, and as the water shallows or deepens, the color changes to match. We've talked to other cruisers who've sailed the world, and they've said that without a doubt, the Exumas are one of the more outstanding places when it comes to the beauty of the water. And this is why we were so excited when we arrived here in the Exumas. Morning on Staniel Cay. Very windy. We just beached the dinghy because we didn't want to have to figure out dock access. More relaxed, more small town island vibe.
Look at these beautiful flowers.
First day, Staniel Cay. We got here yesterday. Kind of an annoying passage. The wind died out, even though the wind was supposed to be strong, and we had waves on the beam, and it's just an annoying day yesterday. We're gonna go see the Pig Beach, and the Thunderball Grotto, which is like a cool cave you can swim in, is here, but the tides right now are like either early morning or late evening, and we didn't want to do the morning one, and the wind is up, so we might just do that tomorrow.
And we're just taking our time now.
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna rush anymore.
We've been rushing a lot, but we're down in Exumas. This is where we wanted to be, so we're gonna chill out and go at a slower pace. We are not taking Aria to the Big Beach because she will cause problems.
She might get bit. Don't want to risk that.
Yeah. To the beach. We're just gonna dinghy over there. We're not gonna move the boat. Oh, there's one. They heard their noise and they're coming. She's got the stuff.
I don't want to.
You wanna get bit?
I don't want to get bit. Yeah.
Good job. Carrots aren't good breakfast food? They'll open and let you drop them in.
Okay. Open.
Or the other guy did. Yay! This pig beach is the better known pig beach in the Bahamas. It's on Big Majors Cay and is an easy dinghy ride from Staniel Cay. The anchorage of Big Majors is also very popular. These pigs also bite, especially early in the morning when they're hungry or after a few days of bad weather when they're very hungry. The pigs are fun in a petting zoo sort of way, not really something you'd go out of your way to see, but definitely worthwhile if it only costs you a 5-minute dinghy ride and a few carrots. Hey, he's going on. Woo!
Grab my bag and take my
Good piggy. Ooh. Oink. Pig whisperer. Oh, yeah. Bump. Cinnamon. DJ, Ginger, Daisy, Big Mama Blanche, Big Mama Maggie, John, Dumpling, Captain Hook, Shirley, Jules, Jay-Z, Milkshake, Hansel, Zoe, Roosevelt, Flo, Sprinkles, Tricks, Sit,
all these wonderful songs in my head. Ooh, I'm singing and dancing. I love
Little palm trees.
360 panorama. There's the hill right here. And then our anchorage down there. Can you see us? And a whole bunch of little keys over there. And are we right here? Miniature palm tree forest. I'm taller than the palm trees. I'm tall, but not that tall. Cool place. A little bit hot right now, but also windy once you're not protected. There you go. Button up shirt.
So we made our way over to Thunderbolt Grotto to do our first significant snorkeling of the trip. One piece of equipment we neglected to procure prior to our trip was fins. This meant our snorkeling was slow and less than graceful, but we made do. Thunderbolt Grotto is a cool cave carved out by tides and the weather. The entrances are mostly submerged with just 1 or 2 feet above water depending on tide. The tides here create a fair bit of current through the cave. You can find calm eddies if you observe where the fish are and where they're spending very little energy keeping their spot. We went while the current was kicking because the low tides were at dawn and dusk, and we wanted to go near noon when the light would shine in from the top. Outside Thunderbolt, there is a path to the top of the cave where the light pours in. We saw in a video by Tulas and La Summer where Billy and Sierra jumped through the top. I'm usually the type to jump off of tall things, but I decided against it in this case because the amount of current flowing through the middle of the cave. I didn't want to jump in and risk coming up hard on some overhead rocks. During the next few days, we explored a number of the small keys in the surrounding area and just took some time to relax before making our next move.
It is so sweet.
Alright,
Right.
it's starting to grow.
I'm gonna take my time, 'cause I don't really wanna go to work. Got up this morning, look around and see
Stick, Arya.
something high. Grab my bag and take my phone. I shut the door and walk into the light. Oh yeah. Suddenly my
I don't want to get bit.
I can hear my boss shouting at me. You know what?
That's all for this video. Next time we take a spectacular sail further south down to a sandbar that stretches out over a mile towards the horizon. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video and consider subscribing if you're new here. See you next time.
And even if my pocket's empty, I don't really